Thank you, Mrs. Cropper and Mrs. Holstead, for teaching me about opportunity costs and benefits of different options to make a better decision. I have missed my friends' birthday parties before to have more fun at cattle shows. That is the definition of opportunity cost.
Cropper and Mrs. Holstead, now I know that scarcity means need more of something than we have.
Thank you, Mrs. Cropper and Mrs. Holstead, for doing Mini Society with me. Demand means how many people want my product or service. That is the definition of demand. Thank you, Mrs. Cropper and Mrs. Holstead, for teaching me supply. Supply means product or service to sell. Thank you, Mrs. Cropper and Mrs. Holstead, for teaching me about profit. Now that you have taught me about profit, I know that it means money made for sale minus cost to produce. I think it was fun to advertise my product.
Thank you, Mrs. Cropper and Mrs. Holstead. We love Mini Society.
I think the coolest thing is when we shopped and we learned about our demands on our product. Thank you, Mrs. Cropper and Mrs. Holstead, for letting us do Mini Society with you. We thought it was really fun that I got to be president and my vice president got to be my best friend.